Hello, I'm Lisa Turlington, the Executive Director of the Sampson Community College Foundation, and I'm here in the library today as we continue our Sampson Showcase series. Today, Alison Bradshaw, Foundation Director, will be talking with Jeanette Rackley, who's not only a Foundation scholar, but she's also a full-time employee here and a really good volunteer for the Foundation. I think you'll enjoy hearing her story.
Hi, my name is Alison Bradshaw, and I'm on the Board of Directors of the Sampson Community College Foundation. I'm here today to chat with Jeanette Rackley, who's a student here at Sampson Community College and also a scholar from the Foundation. She's a recipient of a scholarship, and we want to talk a little bit about her experience here at Sampson Community College. So Jeanette, tell me what brought you to Sampson Community College.
About 2 years ago, Alison, I was faced with a second layoff within a 6-year period. I was working with a local industry that actually downsized and shut down, and prior to that was with another company that had initially shut down. And I was faced with a point in my life. I've always had a desire to come back to school to finish my associate's degree, but at a time of being laid off, your salary is now cut in half, and you're don't have the opportunity of coming back and getting the unemployment within 2 years to come back to school. So I think it was 5 months of unemployment, and I thought there was no way that I could do that because of financial burden.
Right.
So I had other opportunities, that people would tell me, I could probably get you a job here or there, and I said, well, do I want to go down that road again and face the challenge of being laid off again?
Right.
Or did I want to fulfill my heart's desire, and that was to finish my associate's degree.
And what kind of work did you do before coming to the community college?
I was office administrative, and
Okay.
I have done that type of work for over 30 years.
Wow. So you came out and you spoke with the Sampson Community College financial aid, is that right?
That is correct.
Tell me about that.
Oh, they were wonderful, and if I had not had the experience with them that I did at the time, because you think of a 48-year-old coming back to school, not too many, feel like they can do that, and like I said, with the financial burden that was there, I never knew the opportunities that could be offered to me. And I spoke with Judy Tart and Marlene Powell and Kim Davis, and they all guided me down the road of how to file for financial assistance, as well as
Apply for scholarships.
Applying for scholarships that were available that I was never aware of.
That's fantastic. So were you able to get any of those scholarships? Were you a recipient?
I was actually the Denny scholarship recipient, and also the Temporary Connections recipient.
Fantastic. And together with those scholarships and your financial aid, has that made it a lot easier for you at this point in your life to finish your education?
That has very well. I'm actually going to be completing my associate's degree this year and hoping to begin on my bachelor's also.
Oh, wonderful. Now, when I walked in the building here today, you were answering the telephone and directing the calls, and tell me about that. Are you an employee here at the community college?
I certainly am. After speaking with Judy and them, I also found out that there was a work-study program that I was not aware of, and it allowed me to work hours here right at the college that I wouldn't have to go off base anywhere to leave my classes and to go elsewhere to look, employment, and that was actually a vehicle to help me with like my gas and my expenses as supplies and stuff for school, and to help with the high burdens of benefits that I had to pay, like my COBRA insurance. I was paying over $500 a month for that. So, and during that time, I was actually blessed with a position at the college.
Great. So you started as a work-study in the work-study program.
That is correct.
And then it just blossomed into a full-time employment here.
That is correct.
That's wonderful. So as a student as well, you're still taking college credit here,
Yes,
correct?
ma'am.
And so you're able to work during the day, a full-time job here at the college, and then do you get time to take your classes also during the day, or how does that work?
Yes, ma'am. As a and full-time employee, we're actually allotted 3 hours away from our desk each week to take classes.
Oh, great. And then do you do others in the evenings?
Yes, ma'am. I do that on Thursday nights right now, and some online classes.
Now, what do you see doing after you finish your degree here next fall? Do you see staying here in full-time employment? Do you see expanding your horizons in your education, or maybe doing both?
I definitely will be expanding my horizons in my education. I hope to finish my bachelor's degree. I'm not going to put a deadline on that, but I'm hoping to excel in employment. I love the position that I do now, but I hope to grow with Sampson Community College.
Well, you have a beautiful, welcoming voice when you answer that phone. So
thank you.
If anybody's calling the college for any reason, you'll be welcomed. Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else that you would say to anybody in your position in life where you could be an inspiration to somebody to come back to college after facing employment issues out in the workforce? Is there anything you'd like to say to somebody like you?
Yes, I would definitely ask them to not assume that there's not a way or a financial road to complete your education. I would definitely come out, and we have a wonderful faculty in student services as well as the financial aid department, and I would tell them not to, stop, just reach your goal. That's something no one can take away from you. They can take a job away from you, but that's something you earn yourself. I also have started giving back to the foundation monthly myself, because I have seen where it was a blessing to me, and I would encourage them to check with our TRIO lab. Also, I know there's ways there that you can apply for scholarships there too. But at a person of our age, a lot of people will hesitate and say, I'm not going to go back to school. I'm too old for this, and you're never too old to fulfill your dreams.
Well, you're certainly an inspiration, and we thank you so much for giving back to the foundation, as you've seen firsthand what it could do for you. So thank you so much, and I appreciate you taking the time to speak with us today.
And you're welcome, and I've enjoyed everything that Sampson Community College and the foundation has done for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alison and Jeanette. We appreciate your time, and if you'd like to learn more about the college or the foundation, you can go to sampsoncc.edu. Thanks.